right now, I'm sitting on a bed. What does that have to do with motivation? Everything. Because beds, just like this one, are where dreams and motivation go to die. Now, how does that make sense? Because I thought every dream happens in a bed. Those aren't the dreams I'm talking about. I'm talking about the times where you went to bed thinking, yeah, I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to set the alarm for 5. I'm going to get up. I'm going to work out. I'm going to work on my business. I'm going to work on my book. I'm going to study. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. And I'm going to level up my life. And that alarm, as scheduled, started ringing or blaring. Whatever your alarm is. Some people have the dog. I don't know. I can't recreate those. But whatever your alarm is, it went off. I used to have, this is when I was in this other room here. My childhood room is over here. Fun fact, I'm a professional basketball player now. Back then, I was wanting to become a professional basketball player. And I was waking up every morning at around 5 to the song called Battle Scars. These battle scars don't look like they're fading. That song. You surely heard it before. If not, it was one of my favorite songs back then. And now, every time I hear it, I have to think of those early mornings where I'm like, oh man. It sounds like discipline. It sounds like motivation. I'm not here to toot my own horn at all. Why was I waking up that early? And what did that actually look like? Because everyone saw me in the gym or heard that I was in the gym before school, running, doing whatever. So I would go to the gym. I would shoot for about an hour. My dad worked there, still works there, still coaches there, coaches girls basketball there. I would ride up with him, get shots up. And I didn't go to the same high school where he works. I went to a private school. So I would run back home around a mile, and I would get dressed, get ready for school. Anyone who knew that I was doing that, not many did, but those who did probably thought, man, this dude is really disciplined. This dude is really motivated. But motivation is something that we all get wrong. I get it wrong still to this day. I got it wrong almost in not making this video today. Because guess what? I'm making a YouTube video, a long form YouTube video every single day. And I already recorded my video. So when I got the idea to make this, I thought, I already made my video. Why would I record another one? What's the point of me recording another one? Camera battery's low. My SD card is kind of full. All the excuses. Just like the excuses of, I don't have time. You know what? I had a long day. You know what? I just want to chill. I don't have the energy. All those, just like the things I mentioned about not wanting to make this video, are excuses. But guess what? Or not necessarily guess what, but what is the secret? Why am I sitting here making this video if I wasn't motivated to do it? Because we all think the people at the top, they just have this endless reservoir of motivation, these endless stores of motivation that they pull on every single day. That's not what gets me up at 5 in the morning. It's not. What I've been able to do and what those other people have been able to do, maybe even at a level that I haven't gotten to yet, that I'm working to get to, is separate current discomfort and the future result. Because for us, right, we get caught in the moment. When it's something that's unfamiliar, right, something that we're not used to doing yet, like taking the example of this video. Recording 2 YouTube videos in a day? No. That's what my brain said. No, the whatever it is, synapses, neurons, whatever it was, something was firing in my brain saying, no, don't do that. That's too much. No. But when I thought about it, I said, hey, right now I'm posting my videos very late at night because that's when I'm able to get them recorded. Sometimes I record them and then I have to go do something else, and then I'm not able to just sit down and immediately upload them. So I'm uploading them very late, way too late. And at the back of my mind, I've known this for a while. I've known, hey, if you're able to upload these videos a little bit earlier, it might give more people a chance to see them. It might affect your entire channel. It might be a step that puts you on the path that you want to be. You're sitting here telling everybody, yeah, you want to build a community. You want to build a channel that people can go to and people watch. People can come to, feel safe at. But you're uploading so late at night that in the first 10 hours, most people aren't even awake to see your videos. Yeah, you're fulfilling your commitment of posting every single day. Cool. But is it in an effective manner? And then I got the idea, well, what if I just had one day where I made 2 videos? And then I always recorded the video for the next day, the day before. So now it doesn't matter. I can record it at 10 o'clock at night. And I can schedule it. Maybe if not, I upload it right then and there and I schedule it to go live the next day. That might be what I do with this video. Maybe, right? Then I thought, okay, well, let me get this camera. Synapses, my brain firing. No. Not because it's not a good idea, right? That feeling of discomfort makes us feel like, oh, it's not a good idea. I should stay away from that. Probably shouldn't do that. That's the feeling. It's the same feeling that's going on in your body. But you have to go into the future. You have to think, hey, in 30 minutes, will I be proud of myself for doing that? This is what I do with workouts, right? When that alarm goes off and I think, bruh, I don't got it. I don't have it today. Man, maybe I should just roll over and go to sleep. I ask myself, hey, in an hour, how will you feel? You might still feel tired. You might still feel achy. You might still feel all these different things. But will you be proud? Will you be glad that you took the step out of bed and into whatever it is that you said you were going to do? In a week, will you feel like, yeah, I'm glad I honored that commitment? A lot of us are taught, and a lot of people teach, staying in the moment. I'm a big preacher of that. Be in the moment. Be where your feet are. Yes, 100%. But when your body is screaming at you to not do something because it's unfamiliar, when you feel unmotivated, when you feel that feeling, we all do, right? You think I've wanted to pull this camera out and record? I've been traveling. I just got back in from Washington, D.C. yesterday. It was a slow morning for me. It's been a day that, yeah, I wouldn't say, oh man, it's just been the best day ever. Hasn't been my worst day. But energy-wise, yeah, I've had better days. But I do know that tomorrow, when this video goes live, I'm going to feel amazing. I'm going to feel like, man, I'm ahead of the game. It doesn't matter if it gets more views or not. It doesn't matter if it builds my channel or not. I know I'm taking steps actively to build the channel. I know I'm taking steps actively to become a better YouTuber, to serve you better. Because that's what it's about. Helping you to have a better experience. There are a lot of you, you've probably been looking for my videos or thinking, why aren't his videos being recommended to me? That might be a reason why. So if you're watching this and you've been subscribed for a while and you've been looking for the videos, let me know. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you for being around for this. And I hope these videos, I don't want to use the word motivate because that word motivation is overrated. Motivation is great. But I just was listening to a book called The Let Them Theory. I'm still listening to it by Mel Robbins. And she said, motivation is great, but it's never there when you need it most. That was awesome. That was awesome to hear. It was something I didn't think about in those terms. At 5 a.m., motivation is rarely going to be there with you. Not the first time you decide to wake up at 5 a.m. Not then. For me personally, I'm used to it now. I'm able to say, hey, when I go to sleep, I'm able to say, hey, for some reason, I feel like I'm just going to wake up refreshed, even though I'm not getting as much sleep as I would like to get. And it happens like that. But that first night, that first time doing it, when it's unfamiliar, and you're a little nervous about it, you're a little on edge about it, it's probably not going to be the best experience. But after a week of doing it, after 2 weeks of doing it, after a month, after years of doing it, where are you going to be? This first video that I made, talking like this, wasn't the most comfortable I've ever been. It wasn't the most uncomfortable, but I felt so much better having done it than before I started. This entire series of videos, and I'm going to link the playlist to it at the end of this, this entire series of videos was born out of that discomfort. Born out of that, I know it's best for me. I know I want to do it, but I can't. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the focus. This, what you're watching right now, me recording and uploading a YouTube video, a long form YouTube video every single day, was born from that feeling. 3 months ago, I felt that way. I really want to be able to post more consistently on YouTube, but the editing is so much and all of this and all of that. I talked about it in the last video as well. I started asking myself, how can I make it happen? How can I make videos maybe without editing so much, without having to spend time just putting in all kinds of effects and pasting videos together and cutting out silences? Can I become a good enough speaker to just talk for 10, 15 minutes? Can I do that? How? How can I do that? And almost 2 months later, boom, here we are. Consistent. This is my first time recording 2 videos in a day. Maybe I'll do it more. Be willing to listen to your instinct, even when your body says, ooh, that's unfamiliar. Ooh, that's uncomfortable. Ooh, I don't want to do that, because working out is going to make me sweaty and tired. Running, it's going to make me breathe heavy. Ooh. But how are you going to feel after a week of running? You're not going to be breathing so heavy. You might not be so tired and sweaty. You're still going to sweat. Maybe you're going to start enjoying that muscle burn in the gym. Maybe you're going to start enjoying sitting down before everything starts, before the world starts, and working on that book. It's going to kind of start feeling like a secret mission. That's how I felt running through the neighborhood, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. So, I don't want to hold you up from whatever it is that you feel that feeling. This is your time. Let me know down in the comments what you're about to get up and do. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, so you can let me know how that went. Or if you still need a little extra push, then I'll hit you with the playlist, which you should be able to find here in the option to subscribe, so I can see you tomorrow after you got up and did whatever you did. That's right here. This is what I recommend. But if you need that extra push, it's right over here. I'm always there for you. Always remember, the best is yet to come, and I'll see you wherever you choose to see me next.